Hello and welcome to the Tavern Chat podcast. I am your host, Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR, your main proprietor of the Tenkar's Tavern blog. Now, I'm going to talk about the Tenkar's Tavern Discord server. What am I talking about? Well, we actually use the Discord server not just for 24/7 text chat, not just for a nice little designers and makers section where creators within the old school gaming corner of the universe get to have their own channels, and not just our secret networking section for those designers and makers to network amongst each other, find artists, find layout people, find writers, find editors, find whoever, share advice. Now, I'm actually going to be talking about the live shows, the live chats that we do. I've been doing Tavern Chat for years, not the podcast. Podcast is about a little bit over a year and a half old, or about a year and a half old, I guess. Right? Not more than. Whatever. We're coming up on 500 episodes real soon. But I've been doing a weekly hangout on Wednesday nights. Initially, it was using Chatwing, a text plugin, which was a little crazy. And then I found Discord. When I found Discord, we were able to put voice to it. And by putting voice to the hangout or the chat, it took on a much larger presence, a much larger personality. We have people dropping in from throughout the gaming industry, games that you will recognize, and I love that. You never know who's going to drop in. That's Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Then, 9 p.m. Eastern. All times I'm talking about are Eastern. We have Frog Chat on Tuesday nights. That's usually hosted by Tavern Chat's hosted by myself and Glenn Hallstrom, otherwise known as Old Man Grognard. And Glenn and Bad Mike host Frog Chat on Tuesday nights. And I usually try to make an appearance on Tuesday nights. Either chat can get, at any one time, 1.5, 2 people in it, probably throughout the night. Between people drop in for a little bit and then drop out, we come close to 3 or 4 dozen people, which I think is pretty good for a 2-hour chat, although we've gone way beyond that. We also record podcasts live in front of a studio audience, but live in front of a Discord audience. That is RPG Coast to Coast on Friday nights. I believe that's 9 to 11. Don't hold me to the time. It might be 10. And then from 10 a.m. to noon on Sunday mornings, we have the RPG Breakfast Club. We also have an interview show that records on Mondays. We also sometimes have Gamer Plus, which is a gaming social network aimed at the OSR, old school gamers, who often host a chat on Mondays. Now, what I would like to see is if we could find somebody who would be interested in hosting a regular chat on Thursday nights. I know. What kind of craziness is this? Now, I'm not saying Saturday nights because Saturdays, those of us, who might not have lives, we attempt to have one on the weekends, right? I used to, be part of a regular Saturday night group. And although it was fun, it was also stressful because a lot of times you want to do things with your family and it's like, but I'm gaming with the guys. And, sometimes it just doesn't work. That's just a hard night to schedule. But if we could find somebody who could do Thursday night, or, you know what, even if somebody wanted to do, Thursday afternoons Eastern, like aiming it for our European members, that would be good too. But why am I bringing this up? Because we've been grabbing a lot of new members on the Discord server, and they're enjoying these live hosted chats where people get to bounce ideas back and forth and talk game theory and talk geekiness and nerddom. Ah, my tongue is still tied up. But I would love to see if we could get another host at night. Now, will I be making appearances? I'm sure I'll make some short appearances. I'm not able to host the second night. Besides the fact that my voice usually seems strained at the end of a Wednesday night, especially if I wind up doing, Frog Chat too, because although I don't host, if I pop in, I'm pretty much yapping like a host, But yeah, I would love to see us expand to Thursdays. So if you or somebody you know is interested in hosting a live chat with random members of the Discord community over at the Tenkar's Tavern Discord, or if you want to record live podcasts with a live audience, yes, you can mute them. Although we do ask that at the end of your podcast, whether it be before you stop recording, after you stop recording, you allow the live audience to chime in and ask questions or make comments. But yeah, I would love to get something scheduled for Thursday nights. It's really our keeping whole. Saturday, not so much. Not so much a keeping whole because it is Saturday. I understand the difficulty for anybody to commit to a Saturday night. But if we could get Thursday, like I said, people ask, is there any live chats on tonight? Is there any podcast recording tonight? And it's like, no, nothing on Thursday. So think about it. Maybe it's something that you want to do. You can either join the Discord server, the Tenkar's Tavern Discord server. I'll put a link for the invite in the show notes to this episode. And then join, you can message me. I am Eric Tenkar. What a surprise. Or just Tenkar. Actually, that's right. I'm just Tenkar. But you can message me either through Discord or you can email me at tenkars.tavern@gmail.com. tenkars.tavern@gmail.com. Put in the subject Discord chat, Discord live, whatever you want to call it. And we'll figure out if we can do something. So, yes, GM Cactus, you brought this up, man. You put this up in the chat. If you're listening to this in the morning, this is my shout out to you. It's a good idea. And let's see if we've planted the seeds and anything grows. All right, folks, on that note, as always, be safe, be well. God bless. Roll those dice. And I will talk with you all tomorrow. Later, folks.